Hello, I am Mac, at least for a day. I'm coming to you from my secret underground bunker somewhere in the Midwest for another change of scenery as I bring you a Waking Titan 1.5 report. Now, it's been a very exciting past couple hours. Plays Gaming went to the British Museum and live streamed the final Where live drop. It was the 4th live drop this weekend, and a guy came and gave him a little black box with a combination lock on it, and the people on the chat or other people messaged him lots of different numbers that they had figured out from other clues how to unlock the box, and it ended up being 1783. And the clues in the box, I've got them here, but I didn't go over them in marker, so it's too hard to see, I think, so I'm just going to read them to you. The clues were like Arbu, Irbu, Soru, Saru, Vomiting Gold Silver, 10 months, Golden Trees, Ghosts, Demons, 9 months, Wolf, Violent, Enemy/Fox equals the enemy will not attack but will plot secretly. So these clues led to things like an ancient Hindu text and some other ancient texts, and I guess those were the clues that we needed to email to Where. But I will link Plays Gaming's live stream of the live drop in a pinned comment in this video, so you can watch that for yourself. But after that live drop happened and people solved it, this is what happened next. The Where Research and Development Twitter @WhereRDev tweeted, "Where wants to thank you for your substantial efforts on this investigation. Mr. Zhang will be apprehended and brought back home as soon as possible." And so I guess we got Mr. Zhang caught. Sounds kind of bad that he's going to be apprehended. I mean, he's an employee at a company. It kind of seems like kidnapping if they're going to nab him and take him back to China or whatever, but oh well. And another significant thing was, we unlocked the last of the Where cryptocurrency wallets, and we can now order supplies on our Nods extranet account. There's a whole bunch of supplies on there that you can choose from. There's things like USB cables and other technology like that, but more worrying is the blood thinners and another medication for putting people to sleep, as in actually sleeping, not killing them, but making people fall asleep, and a defibrillator for bringing someone back when their heart stops. So that is very concerning. And of course, in the past, our Nods phone voicemail message had given us some foreshadowing that he was in dangerous health conditions, and this of course is even more evidence, because why would Where supply its developers with defibrillator if there wasn't a possibility of them having a heart attack and dying while using their technology? So it's very worrying, but so far we don't really know what we're supposed to order with the cryptocurrency, or if we're even supposed to do that. We'll see. People are playing around with it and seeing what they can do with that. But more importantly, we finally had something else happen with Waking Titan. So this is finally linking back to the Waking Titan website. Events of April 29th, 2018. After live drop with L Plays Gaming at the British Museum, WakingTitan.com, the status command changed. If you type in status, it says code-5 Monarch repository data loss imminent, like it did before. Now it says rebooting command center version 12 instead of 11. And then a little bit later it added to that saying error unable to start, and there's an Imgur link on there. This is a shortened version that I put for you. The one that's actually on the Waking Titan website is longer, but you can still get to the image with this URL, imgur.com/F lowercase nix W9 lowercase t, and it also on the Waking Titan status says new command updated, and the image on Imgur, it kind of resembles the satellite picture that we've gotten before, but it's got like a new image on top of it that has like a person's body shape, you know, just like a icon of a person's body, and it says, oh darn, I forgot what it says. Memory fragments. Yeah, something about memory fragments, and there's like a DNA molecule image as well, so we don't know exactly what all that means. But then also on WakingTitan.com, a few new commands are available. It says, if you type in who is next, it will say, please identify yourself. I'm Kz, you are not alone. Of course, we've gotten that bit of lore before. It's in the Atlas Rises update right now. When you do the Atlas Rises storyline, that message, you are not alone, repeats many times. And then if you type in who is alone, it says iteration number 4919A anomalous. And then if you type in this long number here, which is actually Arnaud Lacour's employee ID on the Ware website. So this is the strongest link that we have between Ware and Waking Titan. Of course, the way we found Ware originally was because of Waking Titan, so we know they're linked, even though Ware has never actually said anything about Waking Titan. We're sure that they are linked. But if you type in Arnaud's employee ID, which is 43617373696E69, it will say log recovered, iteration number 4924A. The asteroid field was thick, denser than any I'd seen before. The ice, the dirt, the metal fragments. My ship never stood a chance. Now that is new lore. We've never gotten that message before, unless it's in the crashed freighter lore, but I don't think it's currently in the game. So what we may be looking at here is new lore that will be in the next update, and we don't know if this tells us anything about features that will be in the next update to No Man's Sky, but people are speculating that it might have something to do with asteroids, because we don't really have ice or dirt or metal fragments. Well, we have rocks in asteroids in space right now, and we have some crystalline looking things that could be ice, but we don't have metal fragments floating in space. So this may be a clue that asteroid fields may be changing in the next update, or it could just be flavor text of the lore and not really have anything to do with gameplay. But that's basically what we've gotten so far. There may be more stuff to discover, there may be more commands that we can put in that we haven't figured out yet. and you're definitely welcome to go to wakingtitan.com and play around and see if you can find any new commands. And like I said, people are still experimenting with the ordering supplies on the extranet. So we'll have to wait and see if it's actually possible to order anything. So far, when people have tried ordering, it doesn't actually decrease how much where cryptocurrency our nod has, so we don't know if we're actually able to order stuff or not, and if there's something we need to do correctly in order to trigger a new event. But for now, I think that's what we got from this big string of live drops and such. Thanks a lot to all the people that went to the live drops, and thank you to LPlays Gaming for doing 2 of them, and Robot Boy and everybody else that went to them. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, I will link the live drop that LPlays just did. It's pretty fun, and he meets up with another guy, and it's pretty funny. LPlays is a very entertaining guy, so it's an enjoyable thing to watch, even though the clue was just, a few minutes, but he kept things interesting as everything was going down. So anyway, that is it for now. We will wait and see as more things progress. I personally think that this is the end of the Where leg of the Waking Titan ARG. I think Where will be done now, and we'll move on to the new CR website, or maybe wakingtitan.com will change, or maybe the Atlas website or something else will happen. But I could be wrong. Maybe Where isn't done yet and something else is going to happen other than the voting and the contest. The voting for the contest should still happen, but I think we might be done with Where as far as puzzles and stuff goes, and the ARG might be moving on to something else. But that's it for now. I have been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day, and I'll catch you on the next day that I am Mac.